Hey, Armin here with another tip. Okay, this one is why just doing straight sets for weight training will become ineffective over time. So, depending how experienced you are, how long you've been training, if you just do straight sets with typical 3 sets of 10 or 3 sets of 8 to 12, and you do that for each and every exercise, you'll get benefits from that for a while, but over time, your central nervous system will adapt to that strategy. And so when you're doing straight sets and you just keep doing the same thing, you're going to plateau. And that's when you really need to think about what you're doing, your training, because what builds muscle, if that's what you're trying to accomplish, is intensity. So the way you increase intensity is to change up how you're doing the exercise and make it more difficult. So things you can do instead of always doing straight sets, you may want to consider doing supersets, which is 2 exercises with 0 rest. You may want to consider doing trisets, which is 3 exercises with 0 rest. You may want to consider doing drop sets, and that's you do 3 different sets, but you're gonna go real heavy, then drop the weight as you fatigue, go and keep going. Then as you get more fatigue, you drop the weight again. Up to 3 different drops. That's another good thing to do to again change it up, make it more difficult. The other would be cluster sets. Cluster sets is having a max weight you want to use that you can get, say, 6 to 10 reps with, and you do a set to failure, and then you rest for 15 seconds, and then you go again. And again, you do that for typically 3 rounds, and then you've engorged the muscle with a lot of blood. You've really changed up how the muscle responds, and it keeps things fresh. When you do straight sets, unfortunately, it gets kind of boring too. It's not real motivating. So when you change things up, increase intensity, you have to think differently. You have to respond to that stress, and it's just much more beneficial. So if you're not getting results and you're still doing straight sets, then that's what you should take a look at and change it up. You can always change up your rep scheme. You can always change up the weight too, but just by changing up how you're doing the intensity of the exercise with doing other strategies, you're going to get a better result. And then when you do your straight sets, you'll see those become more effective again. Again, I've been training for close to 40 years and did a lot of straight sets, but also did a lot of other stuff, and that's really helped enhance my results. And it just depends what your goals are. Okay, hopefully you got a good takeaway from this. If you did, share it with other people you care about, and subscribe to the channel. I'm hoping to continue to put good content out there to help you to get better results and not stagnate and plateau. All right, let's have a great day, and we'll talk to you again real soon.